Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Daily English Practice. I'm Lily, and today we have something really special.
Hey, Lily. Hey, everyone. I'm Sam. What's special about today?
Well, Sam, we're getting close to the end of the year, right? And I was thinking, how do I talk about my year in English? Like when someone asks, "How was your year?" I don't know what to say.
That's a great topic. This is something everyone needs to know, especially at the end of the year.
Right? Because people always ask this question. How was your year? What did you do this year? What was your best moment? And I panic. I just say, it was good, and then silence.
I understand. It was good is not enough, right? You want to actually share your experiences.
Exactly. I have so many things to say, but I don't know how to say them in English.
Okay, so today we're going to fix that problem. By the end of this episode, you'll know exactly how to talk about your year in English.
Oh, I'm so excited. Where should we start?
Let's start with the most common question. How was your year? What can you say instead of just, it was good?
Yes, please teach me because it was good sounds so boring.
Okay, here are some better answers. Listen carefully. This year was amazing.
This year was amazing. Oh, that sounds much better.
Or you can say, this year was challenging but rewarding.
Challenging but rewarding. I like that. It sounds honest.
Exactly. Or this year had its ups and downs.
Ups and downs. What does that mean?
Ups and downs means good moments and bad moments, high points and low points.
So it's like saying this year had good times and difficult times.
Yes, exactly. It's a very natural phrase. Native speakers use it all the time.
Okay, so I can say this year had its ups and downs. What else?
You can say, this year went by so fast.
Oh, that's so true. This year really went by fast. I can't believe it's almost over.
Everyone feels that way. Or you can say, this year was full of surprises.
Full of surprises. That means unexpected things happened.
Yes, good surprises or bad surprises. Things you didn't plan.
Got it. So these are all good answers to how was your year? Can we practice them?
Yes, let's practice. Everyone listening, repeat after me. This year was amazing.
This year was amazing.
Good. Next one. This year was challenging but rewarding.
This year was challenging but rewarding.
Great. This year had its ups and downs.
This year had its ups and downs.
Perfect. This year went by so fast.
This year went by so fast.
Excellent. And the last one, this year was full of surprises.
This year was full of surprises.
Beautiful. Everyone, did you practice out loud? Remember, you need to speak, not just listen.
Yes, speaking out loud is so important. Okay, Sam, so now I can answer how was your year. But what if someone asks, what did you do this year?
Good question. This is where you share specific things you did. Let me teach you a simple structure.
A structure? That sounds helpful.
Yes, you can organize your year into categories: work, personal life, learning, travel. Pick one or two to talk about.
Oh, so I don't have to talk about everything?
No, just the highlights, the most important or interesting things.
That makes it easier. What should I say about work?
You can say, this year I started a new job, or I got a promotion at work.
What if I didn't change jobs? What if I just continued the same work?
You can say, I worked on some interesting projects this year, or I learned new skills at my job.
Oh, so I talk about what was new or different.
Exactly. You don't have to share everything, just the interesting parts.
Okay, what about personal life?
For personal life, you can talk about relationships, hobbies, or achievements, like, I made some great friends this year.
Or I started a new hobby?
Perfect. Or I moved to a new apartment, or I adopted a pet.
Ah, these are all real-life examples. What about learning?
You can say, I learned to cook this year, or I started learning English seriously.
That's me. I started learning English seriously this year.
See, you already have something to share. What about travel? Did you travel this year?
I did. I went to 3 different cities.
Great. You can say, I traveled to 3 cities this year, or I visited my family in another country.
This is so helpful, so I just pick the most interesting things and share them.
Exactly. You don't need to tell your whole life story, just the highlights.
Okay, can we practice this like a real conversation?
Sure. I'll ask you questions, and you answer. Ready?
Ready.
How was your year, Lily?
This year was challenging but rewarding. I learned a lot.
Nice. What did you do this year?
Well, I started learning English seriously, and I traveled to 3 different cities with my friends.
That sounds wonderful. What was your favorite part of the year?
Oh, that's a new question. What should I say?
You can say, my favorite part was, and then share a specific memory or moment.
Okay, my favorite part was traveling with my friends. We had so much fun together.
Perfect. See how natural that sounds?
Yes, it feels like a real conversation. But Sam, what if someone asks about difficult moments? Like, what was the hardest part of your year?
Good question. You can be honest, but you don't have to share everything. You can say, the hardest part was balancing work and personal life.
Or the hardest part was learning something new?
Yes, or this year was difficult because I faced some health challenges, or I struggled with stress this year.
So it's okay to be honest about difficulties?
Of course. Being honest makes the conversation more real and meaningful.
That's good to know. What if someone asks, what did you learn this year?
Ah, this is a great question. You can talk about lessons, not just facts you learned.
Lessons? Like life lessons?
Exactly. For example, I learned to be more patient this year, or I learned that it's okay to ask for help.
Oh, so it's not just I learned Spanish or I learned to cook.
Those are good too, but you can also share deeper lessons. I learned to take care of my mental health, or I learned to say no when I'm too busy.
Wow, these sound so mature and thoughtful.
Yes, and people appreciate when you share real lessons, not just surface-level things.
I love this. Okay, what about goals? People always ask about New Year's goals.
Right. Someone might ask, what are your goals for next year? Or what do you want to achieve?
And I never know how to answer this in English.
It's simple. You can say, next year I want to, or my goal is to, and then share your plan.
Like, next year I want to improve my English.
Perfect. Or my goal is to read more books. Or I want to travel to Japan.
These are all real goals. What if I have multiple goals?
You can say, I have a few goals for next year, and then list them. First, I want to exercise more. Second, I want to learn a new skill. And third, I want to spend more time with family.
Oh, using first, second, third makes it organized.
Exactly. It helps the listener follow your ideas.
Sam, this is so helpful, but I'm worried I'll forget everything when someone actually asks me.
That's normal. That's why we practice. Let's do a complete conversation now. I'll be the person asking questions. You answer.
Okay, I'm nervous, but I'll try.
Don't be nervous. Just be yourself. Ready?
Ready.
Hey, Lily. Long time no see. How have you been?
I've been good. Busy, but good.
That's great. So, how was your year?
This year was really full of surprises. It had its ups and downs, but overall, I'm happy with how things went.
Nice. What were some highlights?
Well, I started taking English seriously this year. I also traveled to some new places and made wonderful memories with friends.
That sounds amazing. What was the most challenging part?
The hardest part was balancing everything: work, studying, personal time, but I learned a lot about time management.
Good for you. So, what did you learn this year?
I learned that consistency is more important than perfection, and I learned to be kinder to myself when I make mistakes.
Wow, those are great lessons. What about next year? Any goals?
Yes, next year I want to become more fluent in English. I also want to read more books and maybe start a new hobby.
Those are wonderful goals. I'm sure you'll achieve them.
Thank you. I hope so.
Perfect. See? That was a complete, natural conversation.
Oh my gosh, I did it! That felt so natural.
You did great. And everyone listening, did you notice how Lily used all the phrases we learned?
Yes, I used ups and downs, full of surprises, highlights, everything.
Exactly. Now let's practice some of these phrases one more time. Everyone, repeat after me.
Yes, time to practice. Don't just listen, speak out loud.
This year was amazing.
This year was amazing.
This year had its ups and downs.
This year had its ups and downs.
I learned a lot this year.
I learned a lot this year.
Next year, I want to improve my English.
Next year, I want to improve my English.
My goal is to be more confident.
My goal is to be more confident.
Excellent! Now let me teach you some more useful phrases for talking about time.
Yes, please, I need more phrases.
When you want to talk about the beginning of the year, you can say at the beginning of the year or early this year.
At the beginning of the year. Got it.
For the middle, say in the middle of the year or around mid-year.
In the middle of the year. Easy.
And for the end, towards the end of the year or in the last few months.
Towards the end of the year. These are all so useful.
You can also use months. In January, I started a new habit. Or by June, I had finished my course.
Oh, so I can be specific with months.
Yes. Or you can use seasons. In spring, I traveled to the mountains. Or this summer was unforgettable.
This summer was unforgettable. I love that phrase.
Let's practice these time phrases. Repeat after me. At the beginning of the year, I made some goals.
At the beginning of the year, I made some goals.
In the middle of the year, I changed my job.
In the middle of the year, I changed my job.
Towards the end of the year, I feel grateful.
Towards the end of the year, I feel grateful.
Perfect. Now let me teach you how to talk about achievements.
Achievements, like accomplishments?
Yes, things you're proud of. You can say, I'm proud that I, or I'm happy that I.
Like, I'm proud that I didn't give up.
Exactly. Or, I'm happy that I tried new things this year.
What if I didn't achieve everything I wanted?
That's okay. You can say, I didn't achieve everything, but I tried my best. Or, I'm still working towards my goals.
Oh, so it's okay to admit that?
Of course.
Nobody achieves everything perfectly. Being honest is more important than pretending everything was perfect.
That makes me feel better because my year wasn't perfect.
Nobody's year is perfect. Life has challenges. That's normal.
You're right. Okay, what about talking about changes? This year, a lot of things changed for me.
Great topic. You can say, a lot changed this year, or this year brought many changes.
This year brought many changes. I like that.
Or you can be specific. I changed jobs this year, or I moved to a new city.
What if the change was internal, like my mindset changed?
Good question. You can say, I changed my perspective this year, or I grew a lot as a person.
I grew a lot as a person. Wow, that sounds so mature.
Haha, it does. But it's true, right? Everyone grows and changes.
Yes, this year I definitely grew. Okay, Sam, I think we've covered a lot. Can we do one more practice conversation?
Sure. This time, I want everyone listening to practice too. After Lily answers, pause the video and give your own answer out loud. Okay?
Yes, everyone get ready to practice.
All right. Lily, looking back at this year, what are you most grateful for?
That's a good question. I'm most grateful for my health and my family, and I'm grateful for the opportunity to learn and grow.
Beautiful answer. Now, everyone listening, pause and answer. What are you most grateful for this year?
Take your time, think about it, and say it out loud.
Next question. Lily, what's one thing you wish you had done differently this year?
Oh, I wish I had started learning English earlier, but it's never too late, right?
Absolutely. It's never too late. Everyone, your turn. What's one thing you wish you had done differently?
Remember, be honest. There's no wrong answer.
Last question. Lily, if you could describe this year in 3 words, what would they be?
Oh, wow. 3 words. Let me think. Growth, challenges, and gratitude.
Perfect 3 words. Everyone, your turn. Describe your year in 3 words.
This is a great exercise. It makes you really think about your year.
It does. Okay, everyone, we need to start wrapping up. But before we finish, let's review everything we learned today.
Yes, let's make sure everyone remembers.
Today, we learned how to answer, "How was your year?" Instead of just, "It was good," we can say things like, "This year was amazing," or "This year had its ups and downs."
We also learned how to share highlights from our year, talk about work, personal life, learning, or travel.
We learned how to discuss difficult moments honestly and how to share lessons we learned.
And we learned how to talk about goals for next year.
We also practiced time phrases like at the beginning of the year and towards the end of the year.
And phrases for achievements, changes, and gratitude.
Most importantly, we practiced having real conversations because that's how you improve.
Yes, speaking out loud is the key.
So everyone listening, I want you to do something. Take 5 minutes today and practice talking about your year out loud.
Yes, even if nobody's listening, just practice by yourself.
Talk about your highlights, your challenges, your lessons, and your goals. Practice makes progress.
And if you want extra practice, write your answers in the comments. Tell us about your year.
Yes, we read all the comments. We want to hear your stories.
Before we say goodbye, please subscribe to Daily English Practice if you haven't already.
Hit that subscribe button. It helps us create more free content for you.
And give this video a thumbs up if you found it helpful.
Also, share it with friends who are learning English. Let's help each other improve.
Thank you so much for listening today. This was such a fun episode.
It was. And remember,
Talking about your year is a great way to practice English and reflect on your life at the same time.
2 benefits in 1. I love it.
All right, everyone. Keep practicing, keep speaking, keep growing.
We believe in you. You can do this.
See you in the next episode.
Bye, everyone. Happy practicing.
Goodbye.